Ah, Trip, you a fool. Oh, I love y'all. Get on in here. Get on in here. It's your boy Cultivate Guy back with another video to talk to y'all, cultivate some clarity, and just chop it up with y'all once again. My God, my goodness, Lord, excuse me for being on CP time, but without further ado, y'all know what to do.
Come on, you. Come on in so mama can talk to you. Come on in, come on in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need to see you. I need to talk to you. I've been missing you. Have you been missing
Have y'all been
me?
missing me?
Come on in. 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 So we can talk today. I've been missing you.
Y'all already know Kaka been missing y'all. Come on, share this video out. Share this video out for your boys so we can get this thing in the algorithm. Actually like this video as well. Y'all are at it. We need to get a few more people in the building. Hey, Lady B, good to see you. What's going on? Let's chat with Quinn. Thank you for being a member. And great to see you once again. Hey, Trip's Treasure Chess. I'm sorry, Trip. I'm sorry. I'm a little my fault. Y'all know I be on my CP timing. But that's on me. That's on me. I don't mean to make y'all pay for that. Hold on, let me get this together. Boom, bam. Do y'all see what is popping off in the media, Lord? They trying to take out R. Kelly. Oh Lord, some people may say it's justified. They are out here doing this thing. They are over here about to take down Fat Joe. Some people are saying this is what he get for coming after FBA. Goodness gracious. What else we got on the docket? Lord, is Sammy working with the ROBOHO these days? Everybody, y'all bet, scope the scenery. Scope it. Hey, then we got OTP. Sister, my dear. She done get, yeah, I done called her she. TP done finally got caught up for living his fabu life. Oh Lord, he up there. He is getting sued by his staff. Yes, he is for alleged grooming. Yeah, we got it all. We got it all. We got to get into it. ARC Fat Joe getting sued by his own former hype man. We got to get into all this stuff. We got to get into it all. We got to get into it all. But I ain't got enough people in the building. So let me just play my quick little commercial breaks. And we'll be right back. We'll be right back. Boom.
It's a rare condition this day and age to demand a freak off with so much rage. A stranger's addiction that you'll ever find. Some people say that he's losing his mind. Well, then there must be some magic juice inside the Punisher. 'Cause all I see is a chocolate thing. Man, they're busting over everything. It's the biggest break of the century. It's a rare condition this day and age to demand a freak off.
I hope you're not watching me walk away. He watching. I hope you're not watching me walk away.
All right. Oh, also on this whole docket, there's some new shit that just popped off. Krishan Rock was just banned off a Switch earlier today for leaving little Krishan Jr. in the car. Y'all, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Man, appreciate this so very much. Let's chat with Quinn. I really do appreciate that so very much. Trip says, I think R. Kelly sitting next to Marilyn Monroe, if you know what I mean. What? Well, I understand what you mean. Yes, I do. The amount of times I watched this is unhealthy. Yo, that is pure comedy. That is pure comedy. Ain't she foul? Ain't she foul for that? Ain't she? It was about her leopard outfit. What? Not the leopard outfit. Not the leopard outfit. All right. Y'all get on in here. Y'all get on in here. Before we get to the meat and potatoes, I really do appreciate this though. Let's chat real quick. What is going on in the mind, in the psyche of Krishan Rock? I just don't understand. I'm not understanding. Salute to Trevor Green. Shout out to Trevor Green. This is some hilarious shit. I had to share it. I had to show y'all. If y'all haven't seen this, make sure y'all check this out. I wanted to fair use, fair use. I'm gonna do a little fair use. Welcome to my world, hoes. She got it back. Okay, that's a blessing, but she still need to stop doing dumb shit like that. That's crazy. That is crazy work. Yeah, crazy work.
Welcome to my world. I'm Jaguar fucking right. Welcome to my world. Welcome to YouTube, hoes.
Jaguar, I'm going to start with you.
Jaguar. Jaguar. we have problems to solve. Jaguar. Yo, whoever made this is pure, just pure genius. Artistic greatness. Let's get into it. Yeah, that too. She definitely needs to stop drinking that Blueface Kool-Aid. She do. She's still in love. That's that runaway love. Runaway love.
You've been called a whistleblower. You knew Sean Diddy Combs for a long time. You attended a number of his infamous parties.
See, this is the thing. Everything that I'm about to say to you is not my firsthand knowledge. It is my firsthand witness account.
It's my firsthand witness account. This bald headed win. She knows she need to stop the cat, but I just had to show y'all that. I leave it off. Y'all see that on YouTube. Shout out to Trevor Green. Shout out to Trevor Green. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is the current update on R. Kelly. He was held at FCI Butner in North Carolina. And he feels as though they're trying to take his life. Who that is? Who that is? But guess we're gonna call it the powers that be. And the update on that is that he had blood clots in his lungs. I wonder where the blood clots formed from. I really do. I want to know, like everyone else wants to know, where these blood clots came from. But this is crazy. It's crazy work. It's crazy. Ever as soon as he said, God damn it, he was trying to take him out. Now we see this. Now this comes out. I do think that R. Kelly may be being targeted. He might be. Trip. I can't be conspiracy theory sizing the people. Yo, Trip. You know, it is Lady Bridget, and that's unfortunate because she didn't get what she needed from her parents. So now she's looking for that validation and all these different men that she gets with. Let's get into it. Okay, if we could just deem that Kelly is sitting with Carson, you know, he's sitting with Whitney, goddammit. Unfortunately. Yeah.
Right now. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm about to put a baby in the car. Is that okay? Do you mind taking them to the car? Thank you. Do you mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
Trigger warning, turn your volumes up. Like Lil Kim said, put your lighters up.
There's like 400 people here to deal with this. She live still?
And look what someone said. This is very common than none. She had that baby to keep a man. I'm convinced that baby needs help. This is just one instance, blasting him out about showing off the baby's genitals, but went back to him multiple times after he did that. Her priorities are blue, 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 and blue once again. And this is facts, Fendi facts. I don't blame her, but I do blame her because she's grown now, but she needs extensive help. While she runs the blue, I don't blame her for that part.
Here you go. Here I come, Papa. Hey.
This bitch sounded like she was having a smoke break.
Babe, right now. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm not busy.
She talking
to put a baby in the car.
Blue face. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. This is crazy word.
Huh? I'm not busy at all.
Sad.
I'm not even busy.
Babe, right now. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. About to put a baby in the car. Is that okay?
Do you mind taking them to the car? Thank you. Do you mind taking them to the car? Thank you.
I'm surprised the Twitch affiliates didn't call the fucking police. This is a quick goddamn case where the CPS can get involved. Quick. You hear that? The baby going, Look at the man. Yeah, she definitely should, instead of begging Blueface for attention, should be giving Junior the attention. The baby crying in the car. Right, man.
Here you go. Here I come, Papa. Hey.
Why is she all the way outside? You heard that thing close? Like the balcony door, like one of them I just feel so bad for that baby because Krishan not fully put together. She really not fully put together. Oh my God. Oh my God, man. Whew, I just can't. I can't. I cannot at all. I can't. Oh Lord. So what's y'all oh Lord, what is y'all thoughts, man? Okay, we're gonna wait for that. I gotta get into the trending topics. So unfortunately, our country might be going into war. What is y'all thoughts on Trump downplaying this shit with this whole Iran, us getting our hands in this whole Iran war situation? I hope we don't go to a war, but that's where it's looking at. That's where it's going so far. Yeah. Iran warns of an all-out war if U.S. backs Israel conflict, and Trump is already doing that. God damn it. He's doing that. We thought we were going to save us from it. He's not. Not at all. Oh, Lord.
Not if they're
hear this shit. This is crazy. Another motherfucking pause moment with Charlemagne the God. Hey, Ginger Bear. How you?
normal levels. Like the guy's throwing up and then there's no reaction. He's throwing up at you as a weapon, maybe.
The only way that it would look dominant to me is if you was throwing up because you was sucking your own dick.
Oh,
so, like you was sucking your own dick. And
you got something about yourself.
Trigger warning.
Because I'd be impressed, like, oh, he can suck his own dick, and then you're causing yourself to throw up. That would scare me. I'd be like, oh shit. Especially if you sucked it and threw up and like, ah.
And I don't even give a fuck if he trolling.
Run off the block.
Who says
you probably would call
like that? What?
Ah, but fuck you up.
It was
suck yourself some more thought.
It was an ultra pause moment when he gave Envy that damn booty cake back in the day.
That'd be crazy. That'd be wild.
That's some real disgusting shit, man. Keep it to yourself.
I'm just saying.
You're just saying? What do you mean you're just saying?
Yeah,
ask the question.
You just gave like a whole thing about like a whole visualization of you giving.
I'm showing you how to make that look more dominant is what I'm saying.
That's probably the least dominant thing I've ever seen. If somebody if I saw a homeless guy doing that, I'd stomp his head in. I would attack him.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't go nowhere near a man sucking.
Actually, you're right. I would think he's way too disgusting, but not dominant, just disgusting. Like that guy.
If you saw,
Lord, what?
Not at their normal levels. Like the guy's throwing up, and then there's no reaction. He's throwing up at you as a weapon. Maybe
the only way that it would look dominant to me is if you was throwing up because you was sucking your own dick.
Oh,
so, like you was
God.
sucking your own dick, and
You got.
I was trying to get the question. Yes, what the hell y'all say? What the hell Yante? And what the hell mean? All of them at one, because this shit ain't making sense. It's not making sense. Oh, it's not making sense. Oh God. But did y'all see this? The man ran up in the church. But Lord, these churches getting Lord. It's getting exactly, Essence. That's what I was trying to find out from the asking of the question, but I don't have time to go down that rabbit hole. I just report on it. I don't. Lord, good God, yes, yes, Quinn. He ran up in the church house. Wait a minute, pause. This the type of arm I expect my auntie to have that's making the food. Excuse me, not my auntie. This is the type of arm I expect for the cook to have when making my motherfucking food. Yes, indeed. But let's unpause. We got to use questions and all. Brother in the gray, he was fed up. He was fed up. He either didn't get his payment, he either stole his job. I bet you he the one, he the lead drummer. And then he must have got fired or something like that. Cause why he run up on him like that? They all shook. They all took it aback. Like what? Lord, and these one of them hole in the wall churches too. You know it. These one of them. Are they shouting? Jesus! Yeah, they shouting. Yeah.
Don't want to do.
Look, he ran up. He pulled them pants up. He ran up. Look. Wait a minute now. Let me do. We need to slow that. Look, he getting him. He on him. White shirt. And he got some big titties. The titties is protruding. Okay, God forgive me. I ain't wolf pussy. Excuse me. With it. Yeah. But what is going on? I'm trying to get the context. Who threw this brother on the floor? Oh, the pastor did. The pastor did. He said, not in my church. Oh. I can't get over Sister Mary's arm right here. She like, wait a minute, I'm gonna see from behind. Wait a minute. He threw a percussion. I'm weak. Why did he throw a percussion over the lady? Why? Well, you know, my soul looks back and wonder how I made it over. Yeah, that's you know I'm going I'm trying to figure out. Look, she trying to. Was she pulling away? But what you gonna do? She wants to save her. She wants to. That's what you do. That's what you do. You grab your pocketbook, you grab your tambourine, and you get going. You don't go to the fight. That's right. That's what you understand. Oh, you heard the lady? She said, I got something in my car for him. Oh. She said she got something in her car for him. Wait a minute, I'm gonna run it back for y'all.
Jesus. The blood of Jesus. You don't have to leave, y'all. Come on.
Yes, Sister Agnes. I got something in my car for him. The one in the blue. Wait, I'm gonna run it back. Now listen.
Don't want to do.
Deacon. See, Deacon work. He working for his check. He working for his. This the pastor in his white clergy outfit. Now this lady love who's talk to him. Turn your volumes up.
Blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus. The blood of Jesus.
The blood of Jesus. That's right. That's right. Look, she grabbed that shit and gone. And she gonna pop up. Now listen, no, look, she got the church figure and everything. Oh, she put the church figure up. Oh, she even put a church figure up. She said, wait, I declare it ain't gonna be no scrapping up in my church. This is sacred land. This is holy land. Oh my God. She put the church finger up and said, I got something for him. Listen, turn your volumes up. Oh, Sister Mary wasn't having it. No, she wasn't it. And they still praying as they should be, Quinn. Should do something. They got to de-escalate something somehow. Shoot. Oh my God. Now that blew me back. Oh yeah, that blew me back. Yes, it did. Fun fact moment. Fun fact Friday. Sugar in a baby's brain is called ADHD. Sugar in an adult's brain is called dementia. Sugar in your eyes is called the glaucoma. Sugar in your teeth is called cavities. Sugar in your sleep is called insomnia. Sugar in your blood is called diabetes, aka the little Debbies. Excess sugar in your body is called cancer. I'm telling you, ever since they brought that damn cancer, okay? All right? We ain't never been right since, goddammit. We ain't been right since. We ain't been right since. Lord, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got it. Where's the tape? Wait a minute. This is exclusive. Wait a minute. We got to get into this right here. This man is telling all the business of our comedic favorites and brother my himself. Listen to what the brother had to say. He said the male entertainer Flash says he saw Eddie Murphy and Johnny Gill tongue kissing at the Hollywood party. They were going at it, swallowing.
Party that I
lockjaw
went to in Hollywood. It was after
Eddie Murphy, lockjaw, Lord. Johnny Gill, my lockjaw, allegedly.
Sure, I did Coach Carter, and I saw Eddie Murphy and Johnny Gill tongue kissing, and this is like
Armand so messy. Look, he gonna look at the camera. He gonna look at the camera like what? Yeah, Lord, on the night. Don't be fooled. That's them steroids.
Like out in public. So a lot of the things that y'all think they do, like I'll be worth, like I said, 35 million, probably more than that if I was
he
willing.
Look like he off that shit anyway. Did you see how the way them eyes got bucked? Shit, he had a flashback to the times he had. Some made him laugh. What? Some made him sad. That's what his eyes is telling me. That's what I'm getting from it.
The compromise.
He said he wasn't giving up no bullshit.
But you know, I'd rather be broke than been good.
Okay, and so they talking about get back to Eddie and Johnny. When you saw Eddie and Johnny tongue kissing, was it like what was that really quick? give us a
I was
like
like,
no,
I was walking down the stairs.
In honor of Pride Month, we're gonna give some light to this. We cultivating clarity.
Because I was just checking out. It was in the Hollywood Hills. So I was walking down the stairs and they were kissing at the bottom of the banister.
Oh,
like,
I heard he be off that sugar booger. I heard that he be cocoa puffing, but hey, that's what they get down with in LA. Now, when you start getting into that methamphetamine and all that, and all that shit, no, and that now, hey, all right.
And I'm like, damn, the Nutty Professor really is nutty.
What? He talking about Eddie's nuttiness. What?
like he really is like, and they were going at it, like for real, like swallowing tongues. So
what?
It's crazy because I tell people, like, even now, even being a physical stature, I still get way more men that will come up to me and ask me questions.
And you're in LA too, so I'm sure the white men are really going crazy.
He off something.
Hollywood white men to go bananas, huh?
Yeah, they go.
How much for the BBC?
The first party that I went to in Hollywood.
Now, pure laughs. Hey, Lord, if that's how Eddie and Johnny get down, let them get down. But
authorities are calling.
Don't be lying to the public, damn it. Well, don't lie to us. We ain't nobody to lie to. You know, misleading us, manipulating us, conspiracy theory sizing us. And that man, he up there kissing and telling, because don't think his mouth is too clean. I don't believe that.
Successful.
Okay, let's bring it back. Let's reel it into the realness of it all. 109 kids rescued, 244 men and women arrested, charged in Texas sex trafficking, oh Lord, and child pornography ring. Offenders go to the kids through the internet and video games. Some were never reported missing. And this is for all the moms out there who let their children, and all the guardians who let the children look at these things unsupervised. You know, you look at their games, use their games unsupervised, and go on the internet unsupervised. It really is imperative that you check these devices, because we don't know how these perpetrators are infiltrating these apps. Am I being methy tonight, Sassy? Don't be. You a fool, you stupid, Sassy. How you feeling? How you feeling? Oh God, it's good to see you in the numbers. So good to see you in the number. Essence says, what? Yes, this is real, Essence. This is an epidemic in countries and nations near and far. And it is also a unfortunately lucrative business, this whole thing. And the light needs to be shed on it.
Roundup of alleged child.
Look at all of them. Look at all of them down here. Wait a minute. Are these the victims or the perpetrators? Wait. They look like the perpetrators. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. Let's play. Let's get into it.
Sex.
And I'm going to need y'all to share this video out. Share this video out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Circle back and run it and do it all over again. Let's go.
Offenders, but it also shows how widespread that crime is in North Texas. The Dallas FBI office, along with some of the 70 law enforcement agencies that all participated, announced the results of what they called Operation Soteria Shield. Here's our JD Miles.
These are the faces.
And I'm down for the whole sting operation type shit to catch these motherfuckers, because how else you gonna get them? God damn it. Now that's what the ROBOHO need to be doing, but with her ass. She need to infiltrate these motherfucking do a sting operations on these damn goddamn trafficking rings. She'll excel so much better in that arena and area. Yes, indeed.
Of the 244 men and women charged with exploiting children for the purpose of sex trafficking or pornography. It's the end of a month-long investigation by federal and local law enforcement of a crime that authorities say is a year-round problem.
The numbers of salute to Trips for becoming a new member. I appreciate that, Trip. Go ahead on and try out those emojis. Go ahead and do what it do. And you should have a little image by your name but now to go ahead and test out those new features. I really do appreciate that. You didn't have to, but you did, and I love you for it. Salute to you.
Offenders arrested and the children rescued in this operation are stunning.
Hi, my Lynette.
It's
What's
stunning.
up, Lynette, bud? How you feeling? How you living?
To hear them repeated here.
109 children were rescued by Operation Soteria Shield, which began in April.
During this operation, many of the children recognized or rescued were previously unidentified. They had never been reported missing. They had never had their abuse known.
Authorities are calling it a successful roundup of alleged child sex offenders, but it also...
Wait a minute, it makes me think, why the hell weren't they reported? Hey, that's right, Trip. You better use them damn emojis. But wait a minute, why weren't these children reported missing? Were they sold into this ring? See, I'm ready to go down the rabbit hole. I'm ready to do a deep dive on it. Do y'all want to do a deep dive on it? It's Operation Soteria Shield. Hold on, let me put it in the YouTube. F it. We putting it in the YouTube because this needs coverage. Soteria, Operation Soteria. I don't know where they get their name from. Lord. Soteria Shield. Do y'all know what a Soteria Shield is? Shoot. And Lord, they didn't even get the right name. Soteria. Got it. Let's close that. Hold on, y'all. Damn. What's going? All right, hold it.
Help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual.
I'm sorry, I'm still.
Maybe where's the golf cart?
Right.
There it is. Only pay for what you need.
Authorities are calling it a successful roundup of alleged child sex offenders, but it also shows how widespread that crime is in North Texas. The Dallas FBI office, along with some of the 70 law enforcement agencies that all participated, announced the results of what they called Operation Soteria Shield. Here's our JD Miles.
These are the faces of the 244 men and women charged with exploiting children for the purpose of sex trafficking or pornography. It's the end of a month-long investigation by federal and local law enforcement of a crime that authorities say is a year-round problem.
The numbers of offenders arrested and the children rescued in this operation are stunning. It's stunning to hear them repeated here.
109 children were rescued by Operation Soteria Shield, which began in April.
During this operation, many of the children recognized or rescued were previously unidentified. They had never been reported missing. They had never had their abuse known to authorities.
The operation not only led to arrests and rescues, but also to the seizure of terabytes of child abuse sex material through a collaborative effort that started 10 years ago and now includes 70 Texas law enforcement agencies.
What started as a small team with a bold idea has grown into something very powerful.
In a lot of these cases, authorities say the sex offenders never actually meet their victims face to face, but instead use technology to coerce them into sending explicit images and videos. The head of the Dallas FBI office says the methods used are not just involving social media, but also online gaming systems.
So I think for many of us, I'll speak for my generation, we were raised to be concerned about faceless strangers that might try to contact us or cause us harm.
Right, that's why I'm so scared about the faceless avatarian people on this here YouTube.
Past that, again, predators have access to our children in our home through technology.
Authorities urge families to use parental controls on any devices kids use and be aware there are more faces like these still out there.
This is so sad. And more at alarming rates. Parents are selling their children. This shit, you can't make this shit up. Okay? We just need to be on our P's and Q's as a whole unit, as a collective people. This shit is crazy, yo. All right, let's get into we're gonna get into this Tyler Perry shit. But wait a minute, this some new shit, this some exclusive shit right here. On the new release evidence on the Diddy case. Remember that boy, remember that man that got arrested, Diddy's drug mule? You know that was up there. They put that pressure on him. You know, Angie, baby, I call him the Avatarian fucking folk. But listen, God damn it, they put that pressure on. Oh boy, what's that? You know who he look like? What's that dude from the Little Shop of Horrors? Little shop of horrors, little shop of horrors. Yeah, that's who he look. He looking like goddamn Seymour. Yeah, Seymour. Help a goddamn looking like Seymour looking ass. See, all he needed some bifocals on him. That's all he needed, some fucking bifocals, and his goofy ass will be Seymour personified. Okay? That's all I got to say. Hey, yo. But why they put that pressure on him? They put, not Seymour. Seymour was wasn't Seymour. Yeah, Seymour. Lord, I thought Seymour was the damn plant for a minute. Yeah, Seymour. Wasn't that his name? Help me out, y'all. I only watched it like twice. It was a funny ass movie. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. So wait a minute. Let's get back to it. They put that pressure on old Seymour. Sooner or later, Seymour started telling all the biz, and there he is. So let's get into it. It says newly released evidence photos from Diddy's LA house raid shows fancy cases of baby oil throughout the home. His alleged drug mule testified, and he didn't test no lie, that he moved the freak-offs to the residences after Cassie's lawsuit. So see, he didn't cease and yield of the freak-offs. He just flipped it and dipped it to another spot in another area. You can't make this up. Feed me, Seymour. Was it? Okay, Sassy, see, thank you. That was the damn plan. God damn it. What was the man's name? What was that? Lord, y'all gonna have me look for it. Y'all gonna have me look for it, god damn it. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whatever that damn man name is, hold on. God damn it. He look like this. I gotta remind y'all. This how he look. Y'all. Hold on. Bam. This how he look right here. This how he look. God damn it. Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah. All right, now we can't get off the main thing. Bring it back. We gotta reel it in. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. He do look like him though, right? Don't he? The motherfucker he look good, fucking fried out him damn self. Look like he been up all night. Oh, all right, Sassy got the stick. All I know it was we was all on the right track, goddamn it. Okay, see, yeah, Trip. I knew I was on it right. The guy's name is Feed Me Seymour. Yeah. Okay. All right, we was on the right track. See, we be forgetting though. That's why we here. We're a collective, y'all. We do this thing together. All right, now let's get into it. Paul, his real name is Paul. Not like the apostle, but his name is Paul, who was granted immunity in order to testify, since he worked as one of Diddy's personal assistants from late 2022 to March 2024, only 2 years, and Diddy had him doing all types of shit. Damn, he built up trust quick, huh? When he was arrested for cocaine possession during his employment, he was tasked with getting drugs for Diddy, as well as setting up rooms with required materials for the freak-off. Lord, he had to lay out he was tasked with laying out the damn artificial Oh Lord. Oh my God. That is crazy work. That is crazy work. He really had to lay out the artificial phalluses. Oh my God. Good God Almighty. I need to be paid. If I was Paul, I need all the money I could get. Oh, shoot, laying out artificial phalluses and stuff. Okay. Yeah, and he had to clean up afterwards. Didn't they had the people that came in to clean the hotels? He claims the job was super demanding and he rarely had time for his social life. He was often take drugs with Diddy to prove his loyalty. See, I didn't even read. See, look, I knew he had to do something to prove his loyalty in them 2-year spans. Though people have dubbed him the drug mule for Diddy, Paul says he simply just got the drugs for Diddy. He never peddled out drugs to other people. On the stand, he recalled the times he would have to clean up the freak off. See, see, Diddy was putting way too much on him. Yes, Angie, baby, that's what I call him over here. Ah, shit. God damn it, it was his job. He was standing on the side skirting the oil every. He had to do something. He had to do something to prove his loyalty. Seymour was working overtime. Seymour says after Cassie's explosive lawsuit. Wait a minute, I done skipped a paragraph and shit. On the stand, he recalled the times he would have to clean up the freak offs, or what he called Wild King nights. Oh, hell no. He says he will often use gloves for sanitary reasons. You better. Seymour says after Cassie's explosive lawsuit, Diddy stopped having the freak offs at hotels and moved them to different residences, including Jane Doe's home. He even testified that he believed Jane Doe was absolutely a willing participant in the freak offs. Oh shit. He telling on Jane Doe. Leave Jane Doe out of this and speak on what you had to do. Dude. Later in the day, the DOJ released photos from the raid that took place at Diddy's homes. Multiple fancy cases of baby oil and Astroglide were found in the casa, as well as multiple different drug substances. In one picture of evidence, boxes of Astroglide are even seen stacked against the wall, displaying how much stock of the lubricant Diddy actually owned. Today, the prosecution hoped to prove that Diddy ran an organized enterprise for X and drugs by providing Paul's testimony of the different drugs he was ordered to buy and transport on behalf of Diddy. Thoughts on this, neighbors? Well, wait a minute. Just because he was getting paid, he was a willing participant too. God damn it. Okay. Although, does he have immunity? See, he telling on himself because he got immunity. God damn it. But why he get this is just blowing me the fuck bike. It's blowing me bike. Hey, what up, my illy ill? How you feeling? Baby oil causes yeast infections. If put in the wrong spot, I know them rules probably stink. You know it stank a dank up in there. You know it did. You know it did. Probably smelling like goddamn a pound of bounce that ass and badussy. Oh Lord, bad dussy, not Badu, bad dussy. That's what it had to smell like. I can only imagine. These just the things that just came to my mind. What did and not that good back that ass. Because you know we got that fresh aroma. All right, let's get on into the not the diddler. We just went into we don't want to get no Diddy. We don't want to get into no Diddy. No way, no shape, no form, no fashion. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. He was making that girl for rounds during the free calls. Yeah, he did. He did. Dude. What happened to the old Spanish fly? You know what is up with this new time shit? This ketamine, cooking the dope in the crock pot. Like this is just. Then they spiking the Astroglide and shit. What? 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 Okay. All right, goddamn it. Okay. All right. Let's get into this Tyler Perry shit. I know many of us have heard Tyler Perry's ex or former staff member, Derek Dixon, the one who played on The Oval, whose character was executed off, is now suing him for $260 million. Now, some people been saying for some time that Tyler is a booty bandit. You know, some people been saying, hey, Tyler, you're not slick. We see what you've been doing. Been using, you know, the plays and pulling at people's heartstrings to make it seem like he's this great person. And he's kind of been in ever since. At first, let's talk about the beginning of Tyler Perry. He grew his audience off of the church films, off of the whole plays and the basis of family and church and all that. Then in these recent years, he became a little bit more salate, a little bit more scandalous with the reality TV shows. With a lot of these shows about closeted men, a lot of these shows about it's just been a difference in his content in these recent years. And some people have been saying, the court of public opinion, because you know that's what we speak for. You know, we cultivate clarity for the people, you know, and the masses, you know, you know. So they've been saying he's been living vicariously through these damn TV shows he's been producing, like all the Queen's Men and all of them, you know, shows and stuff like that. And you know, whole time he been in his mind like this.
I hope he not watching me walk away. He watching. I hope.
You know, and he been wanting these people to watch him walk away, and he been watching his staff walk away. Been putting them under some duress, putting them under some stress, and making and then texting them inappropriate, just inappropriate messages and trying to get his staff to do different things, and it's totally unprofessional. Definitely unprofessional. Now in the early days, his movies was really good. You know, like Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Lord, I said Thin Line Between. God forgive. That ain't his movie. I meant to say, I Could Do Bad All By Myself. That was a good movie. With the witness protection one he did. What's that one? Couple of his movies were great. Lord, I said a thin line between love and hate. I ain't mean to say that. But wait a minute, I'm trying to look for Tyler Perry's response. He started getting on here talking about some. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world. Tyler, he ain't got you in his hands. Don't do that. Don't play with the Lord like that, Tyler. Don't do that now, dude. Don't do that shit. Don't do that there. Because you know you're wrong. But and some people also been saying, was Christian Keys on to something? Some people say he got that hush money and all that good shit. And all that good shit. So, what's our thoughts? Do we think that Christian Keys was referring to Tyler Perry? Because this lawsuit ain't no joke. This lawsuit ain't no joke at all. Not at all. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Now I can't find the motherfucker when he up there singing this shit. Well, fuck him. I don't want to hear his fucking flat ass vocals any motherfucking way. Man, some people are saying it's a money grab because his movie is doing good, you know, goddamn it. But hey, who wants to sue someone in Hollywood and get this light shed on them in this aspect as Derek Dixon is getting the light put on him? And what is he? What is he, like a Z-list actor? I don't know, a C-list actor. I don't know what type of actor he is, what level of acting he is. But I know that when you make moves like this and sue people, it doesn't do you any good other than the payout. Oh shit, we got Melly Mel in the building. We got Melly Mel. What's good with you, Melly Mel? Kyle Rich said the other night he wants to interview. What? What? You want to interview little old me? That's something to ponder on. And I surely will ponder on it. Salute to Rich. Salute to Rich and Lomac. Y'all go ahead over there and check out Rich. And y'all go over there and check out Melly Mel, her new channel. She popping it off. She said, Lord, life, I love calm in the bushes, but I'm going to share your life. Keep doing your thing. Absolutely. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, Christian. So back to that. Christian Keys came out a little while ago, and he was hitting at some shit with this whole exec in Hollywood that gets you to do certain things and trying to, you know, well, it was some deep allegations. There's been some deep allegation. I can't never find nothing when I'm on here. I know I can find it on YouTube. I know damn well I can find it on YouTube. We coming to you, YouTube. Wait a minute. And I also want to see Tyler Perry's goddamn response. But I know y'all probably seen it, but we got to dissect it. He talking about some don't panic. You better panic. You better panic, damn it. Damn. Oh, here this shit go. Thank you to this person who posted it. God damn it. See, this is what it's about, being a blogger and being in the content creator space. Some people got it, some people don't. But you always got to be the first to get that clip.
He's got the whole world.
Yeah, it was no flat ass vocals, man.
Got
Shit.
the whole world.
Motherfucker, he was hitting it. And he
I'm just sitting
laughing.
on my porch, just looking.
He laughing at us like, motherfucker, if only you knew how much I've been through. He about to counter sue. That he might. He said, wait a minute, if only y'all knew what Tyler about to do. He might settle too. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? And all he had some good plays at the beginning when the mics was on the wigs and shit. Remember that lady? She was doing the tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick 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 tock. He had some good singers. He did. He had some good singers on his damn plays, and he was using the hell out of Tamala Man, and he worked the hell out of Cicely Tyson. Goddamn it, almost had Cicely working to her damn departure. Goddamn it, she had to tell Tyler, I'm not doing no more plays. I'm not doing it. My back body is out of whack. I'm not doing no more plays, Tyler. Leave me alone. Shit, she had to lay down the law with his ass. Shit. But let's listen to these flat ass vocals and his response. Fair use.
What am I looking at? I'm looking to the hills from whence cometh my help.
Yeah,
or my help.
Bible quote.
Some of y'all know the rest.
With the Christian quotes.
I just wanted to come on and just tell everybody, just be as calm as you can. He's got the whole world in his hand.
I definitely think that's what's
got the whole world in his hand. Hey, I'm just sitting here on my porch, just looking. What am I looking at?
There he go. He doing the pastor. And then you laughing in our face, Tyler. We know you got a little money on you, and you can settle that in the quickness and the quickness of it all. But Tyler, it's got your character looking shot, bro. It's got you. The court of public opinion never ceases to formulate an opinion and formulate our own motherfucking thoughts. So Tyler, you can and whole world in his hands. You know, you could, you know, sing and gospelize it all you want. But Tyler, we know you've been living vicariously through them damn goddamn shows you've been doing with the men's and stuff. You know you've been living vicariously through your repertoire and your catalog. Tick-tock, a tick-tock, tick-tock. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Darlene Span. Hey, how you feeling, love? Good to see you once again. Once again. She did a fall from grace and said, I'm through. I'm all the way through. We all know Booty Warrior. Oh, Lord. He was trying to take their booties. He was trying to be a booty bandit. And all this time, people been saying that, he doing the bending. However it go. How it going on? And Four Color Girls with Janet said it. She said, oh, so you doing the bending? See, if Mel, see, that's why I love Mel. She had that motherfucker queued up like a motherfucker. Ah! Wait a minute. I gotta put it in. I gotta do it. Oh Lord.
How do you
fair use commentary? Section 107. This is for education purposes.
marry a woman
How could you?
and then turn around and let a man bend you over?
Tyler!
Ain't nobody bending me over.
You doing the bending?
Oh, so you doing the bending?
Oh shit. Oh. She said it best. Oh.
So you doing the bending?
Oh.
Oh, so you doing the bending?
Oh.
How do you marry bend you over?
Ain't nobody bending me over.
Oh, so you doing the bending? How do you?
So that's what you're doing, Tyler. Is that what you're doing these days? If that's your prerogative, goddamn it, what's going on with you, EJ? But if you're doing it, don't do it with your personnel. That's where the line needs to be drawn. Okay? You don't do that shit, Tyler. Trying to turn that man out. And it failed. Can't turn everybody out with your monies. It won't work. He said he came from lineage. He came from something. You won't do that to Derek Dixon, he said. That's what Derek said. That's where the line got to be drawn. Running back one
marry
again.
A woman.
And Tyler, so.
Oh, so you doing the bending? How do you marry?
I'm just done. What's good with you, Nelson? Hey, you new around here, but it's good to see y'all. Y'all make sure y'all share this video out. You know, we cultivating clarity on what the fuck is going on around shit. Is Black Hollywood disintegrating as we know it? Oh Lord. That's why I tell you, that's why they recruiting them streamers. They say, what the hell with these old ass motherfucking Black Hollywood? We got to get some new ones in this motherfucker that don't know what they doing. That's why they trying to recruit Cross and that and all them little niggas over there. I just pray they prayed up and lawyered the fuck up. But I know Kai Cenat, he from the Big Apple. He ain't no fool. He know how to conduct some shit. Darlene Span says, when are millionaires going to get it? Pick your friendships outside of your business. Absolutely, because business and what? Pleasure don't work. It don't mix and it don't match. The bending. Yeah. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. It's all right, Nelson. You hop out and drop out them bushes whenever you feel like it. whenever you feel like it. Whenever you feel like it. So now let's get into this whole Christian Keys. I want to see if I can find this Christian Key when he was telling it over. He was telling his testimonial. Okay. He was telling his testimonial. Oh Lord. Yeah, they said he had that hush money. That hush money.
Channel.
It's that hush money. Hush money.
Guess which student has a
Hush
better
money.
chance of getting
Hey,
into
hush money. Hush money. Hush money. Hush money. Hey, hush money. Salute to Layla Lynn Media. I wish I had that video of Christian Keys. Here it is. I wonder who's. Wait a minute. She's gonna give us a quick rundown because we also have another lawsuit we have to get into. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of it all. So for the people in the Bihh that don't know what is transpiring between this whole thing. And I believe they go to court sometime around October for this whole thing, and it's based out in California, obviously from the looks of it. Here is the actual live. So maybe we'll take a quick listen to the actual live. Let's go.
Tyler Perry Production Services, all these LLCs associated with Tyler Perry. And the first accusation is quid pro quo sexual harassment. And quid pro quo sexual harassment is when someone wants something in exchange. Like they want access to you, like they want to be intimate with you, sleep with you in exchange for like a movie role or what have you. Maybe they put your show on television, what have you. And it's similar to the accusations that Christian
Yup, he had him on some casting couch shit.
Keys put out.
He was already on the motherfucking cast. He just wanted some of that Badusi.
Christian Keys never named the name, but it really sounded like the main person he was talking about was Tyler Perry, and he was describing the same thing, quid pro quo sexual harassment. And so I noticed in this lawsuit, in Derek Dixon's lawsuit, he actually claims that Christian Keys got paid off. According to him, Christian Keys got paid off. So we're going to talk about that in this.
Oh, he got that hush money, hush money. Oh, that's some crazy ass shit. It's in a lawsuit. So don't settle that, Tyler, because you gonna put yourself in some shit. You're actually telling on yourself if you was to settle
this video. But first we have a word from one of
and do you do. I bet you he does have some great representatives to take care of him and represent him in the court of law, and it's going to aid him in the best and suitable option, legally, of course.
Of our sponsors.
Oh, wait a minute, we can't do the sponsor now. Salute to the sponsors, but shoot, I ain't getting no cut.
So in the lawsuit, he says in December 2023, Christian Keys, another actor who worked for Perry prior to Dixon's employment.
Wait a minute, this is my channel. I'll read it. I can read. In December 2023, Christian Keys, another actor who worked for Tyler Perry prior to Dixon's employment, posted a video on social media platforms detailing his abusive experience with an anonymous Black Hollywood billionaire. It's not that many. So he's putting that light on the very few Hollywood billionaires, Black Hollywood billionaires, which Dixon pieced together and believes to be Tyler Perry. He even links a link that happens to be, I believe, Christian Keys expressing, the video that was just in question that we were just referring to. Dixon heard Mr. Keys' account and saw that Tyler Perry had been engaging in the same sexual conduct as other actors, just like the interactions described between Keys or by Keys. Perry would get drunk, climb in Dixon's bed, and start fondling Dixon's buttocks. Wait a motherfucking minute. Whoa. Trigger warning. Whoa. Pause. Pause for the motherfucking cause. What? I'm not, wait a minute. Can I be honest with y'all? Now, I know shit is different when you're rehearsing lines and you have a mentor that so happens to be your boss and is teaching you, you know, how to recite lines, how to do what they call it when they're doing that when they're going over scripts, chemistry reads and certain things like that. But spending the fucking night, why was Brother Dixon spending a night? And I hope Tyler's son wasn't home. Well, I know he probably had a different compound anyway, as big as his shit. His shit, Tyler's shit is. But I'ma wait a fucking minute. So we gotta unravel it across the wires. So then he gets into the bed and start fondling on the booty cheeks. Oh, this some freakiness going on around here. Dixon wanted to share his experiences with the media to prevent other actors from being abused at the hands of Perry. Line 182. Around this time, Perry called Dixon, indicating that he really wanted to find a home. And don't you got a home? Oh, he mean a home where he can rest that throne. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Where he could soil his oats. That's what he meant. Okay. For Dixon's television. Oh, wait a minute. Let's finish it. Lord, let's not jump to conclusionaries. Wanted to find a home for Dixon's television series, again perpetuating the quid pro quo after the sexual assault to keep Dixon and his claims at bay. Mm. Mm. Are we following? Let me come on back. Let me come on back to the chat. Let's come on back to the chat. Let's come on back. And quid pro quo, for those in the back who don't know what quid pro quo is, that's a tick for attack, I believe. After the sexual assault to keep Dixon and his claims at bay, then in January 2024, Perry told Dixon to begin working on a pitch deck for investors. Here go the receipt. I could call you later or tomorrow. Sometime you have a really fresh voice and take on things. I don't know where this is going, but I laughed the entire time. I could see the worlds and the characters. My exclusivity ends in 30 days. I want to take losing it out to Amazon. So yeah, it was a very much a transactional relationship. Motherfucker Tyler was trying to get him to do a tick for a tack, Buki for a role, a recurring role on some Buki for a role type shit. Oh, that's some crazy work. Derek Dixon wants $260 million. He's suing Tyler Perry for $260 million, alleging sexual misconduct to harassment and all that good stuff. Yes, indeed. You haven't heard of this, EJ? Where you live? You live under a rock. Where is you in this nation of the United Snakes? Cause it's like you be living under a rock. It was sexual assault. Excuse me. The harassment and misconduct is coming from Fat Joe's hype man. Excuse me. Yeah. It's a lot of lawsuits going on. It's a lot.
Post a video on social.
And if y'all are enjoying this content, hit that cash app for your boy. I really do appreciate it. That's $Kenzo781. Or if you would like to donate via YouTube, you know, YouTube do take their little portion. That's fine with me. I really do appreciate it. TP doesn't interest me, so I don't follow his news. Oh well, it's world is kind of like news, and it's urban pop culture news. It's trending. It's everywhere. I'm surprised it didn't come down your timeline. I'm sure it's making every headline, whether urban, whether, you know, mainstream news, all of that.
Social media platforms detailing his simp and saw that Perry had been engaged in.
Oh Lord, let me turn this. Says then in January 2024, Perry told Dixon to begin working on a pitch deck for investors for the pilot. Despite having 8 episodes written, Perry only produced 1, claiming that the president of his company, Michelle Sneed, conveniently misplaced the $1 million that were going to be used for the show. During this time, Perry further solicited Dixon's assistance with other films and projects that Tyler Perry was working on. Once again, Dixon was in a position. ... Let's get into it. What was he in a position of? Oh, Lord. He was in a bind, Nate. He sure was. He was in a position, you know, basically in a bind. Shout out to Melody Jones.
And entering the bed and SA-ing them.
I'm interested to see which peers are mad at me because it may interfere with their work. But yeah, you get a grown-ass man that knows that you're heterosexual and you're sleeping off Hennessy in his guest room because he says it's safe. Because I know I'm bent, so I'm after a big party. Won't say what type, won't say where.
A freak off, allegedly.
I'm asleep. I'm
What
going
a freak
because I'm
off?
4-5 Hennessy's deep and not short Hennessy's either.
A Perry off. Let me find out Perry be up there hosting Perry offs and shit. Let me find out it's a Perry off.
And this dude tries to climb into bed with you. So you spaz out, push him out, like, what the fuck? Get ready to leave. He apologizes, blame it on the alcohol. And you try to forgive him. So you're like, all right, man. All right, I'm gone. You shake his hand on the way out, and he tries to grab your penis. He tries to shake and grab your equipment.
Not the equipment. Yeah, this is very horrendous. This got the Perry on it. This is Perry personified, allegedly.
And you spaz even more. Like, what the fuck you doing, man? What the fuck? Oh, my bad. So you go to leave, he tries to do it again. Now, at that point, my only regret is not breaking multiple bones in this person's face. Like beating the dog shit out of this person, right?
Exactly.
Because that's available to me at all times. That inner grizzly bear is always available, but in the moment, I'm like, what the fuck? And but you got a guy that's a billionaire, and I got $3 grand.
I hope you're not watching me walk away.
In my bank account.
He watching. Who? I hope he not watching.
Who are you gonna believe? Right? I got that $3 grand. That's my son's mom's rent for next month. You know, gotta make sure little man's taken care of. That's my rent, and that's a little bit for the gas tank, and the rest of it I can go to the dollar store and get some bread and bologna and hot dogs and mustard, and I can get by. Work was slow, and a lot of the work that was coming was.
Some people say, EJ, due to the fact that the entertainment industry is very small, they don't want to come out and make it seem like and F up their chances of having a career in the entertainment industry. And then some say, on the other hand, who got the money to go toe-to-toe with a billionaire? What? And then you got to prove some shit. Then it's hard to prove shit. It's a task. It's a task getting litigious with shit. It is.
It had penis attached to it. I'm like, fuck that, man. That's not what I want. That's not what I'm about to do. I regret not speaking up then, not being brave enough to, and I regret not hurting this person because I had a big heart. Mother had a big heart. Mother's heart was just big, slim Michigan. She's like a little yellow boy.
Word. Shoot, go get with RuPaul or something. RuPaul old fashioned, right? Right. He'll be some good arm candy for Mr. Perry. Too damn old. Too old of a cat to be playing kid. Okay, and it's sad, but I think he liked that power dynamic. Cause what could Brother Christian do? What could Brother Keys do? If he beat his brakes off, it would have been like, oh, he just beat me up for nothing, and this, that, and the third. Obviously, they would have sided the Perry staff would have sided. Yes, to say that's the word for it. That's the word for blackball. Yup. But yeah, it's definitely a power dynamic. Like I get access to anything else. I should be able to have access to your Buki shoe, to your Badusi, you know.
Boy, you're gonna come and you're gonna be a part of my family. And I always try to think about things, you know, and not lash out, even though I wanted to, even though I want to. I'm mad at me for not hitting him. I'm mad at me for not speaking up and saying
Don't
something.
blame yourself.
Because between that year and now, how many young Black actors have fell for that? How many of them? And you can hear him say it on you can hear him on the conversations. You can hear him on the conversations. You can hear him say that he has several guys, multiple guys on payroll, 6 figures a year, that pop up and they do whatever he wants and they go back home. So they pop in, they grab their ankles, they do whatever he wants. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking do that. I'm not doing that. I don't want to make it that bad. I want to be able to shave in the fucking morning without any grief or any regret or any shame.
Oh my Lord. He told them that he had folks, he was flying folk out for them to hit, and they was grabbing on their ankles.
And waiting for me in the mirror.
And so when Christian Keys talks about Tyler Perry having other men on payroll, like you think he's saying like he pays other men, like you think he means in a general term. But now with this guy, Derek Dixon, coming out, it sounds like he really meant they actually work for him. Like the other men on his TV shows and his movies that probably work behind the scenes, like they're literally on payroll because they work for Tyler Perry. And one of the charges Derek Dixon has against Tyler Perry Studios is negligent hiring, supervision, or retention of an employee. And the employee in question is Tyler Perry.
Looks like Tyler Perry better get that money right. They about to come for them pockets real tight. Listen, nigga, it sound like it. God damn it, he got it. Let me find out he a John. Let me find out pimps and hoes pimping out these youngins and shit for roles and for extra roles and shit. Let's read a little bit. It says, in quote, we read it from 260. Plaintiff incorporates by reference and realleges herein each and every one of the allegations contained in the preceding and foregoing paragraphs of this complaint as if fully set forth herein. As alleged herein, defendants and each of them and or their managerial employees or agents knew or reasonably should have known that the employees of defendants were engaging in the unlawful, harassing, and discriminatory conduct alleged herein. Defendants and each of them knew or should have known that their employees, including but not limited to Perry, had a history of engaging in unlawful or dangerous conduct that could cause injury to plaintiff and others, yet failed to take any action to prevent such injury. In fact, it is alleged that Christian Keys and others may have been subjected to the same sexual harassment. TPS knowingly covered up the harassment to protect Mr. Perry. TPS allegedly took actions against Mr. Keys, including but not limited to paying Mr. Keys a certain sum of money and threatening him if he disclosed Perry's sexual harassment. At all relevant times, defendants in each of them and or their managerial employees or agents knew or reasonably should have known that the conduct and omissions alleged herein violated plaintiff's rights under state statutes and common laws.
And in this section, he says, in fact, it is alleged that Christian Keys and others may have been subjected to the same harassment.
Now let's head on over to the Instagram, because they got some receipts over there that we got to deep dive into. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. What is our thoughts? Y'all think that Tyler a booty bandit? Y'all think he did it? Y'all think he done did that? Hold on, I want to do a poll. Oh, no. I'm gonna play this video first. Oh, Lord, excuse me, y'all. Y'all didn't hear what I heard.
Had no idea.
Fair use. This is some shit from Tasha K. She got some exclusive info. You know, she is an extension of the industry. I don't care what y'all say. Tasha Bihh. She knows what she be doing. She be networking. I don't know, but what's the Boondock said? Yeah, we need to stop the booty bandits in 2025. Stop it today. Let's get into it.
Idea he was being set up by Perry for extreme dependence. In December of 2019, Dixon was requested to be a part of the event staff at another event at Perry's home in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Tyler Perry got a house in Wyoming. All I heard and remember when I heard Wyoming was Brokeback Mountain, bitch. That's all I remember. That's all it's just Jackson Hole, Wyoming. That's where they shot Brokeback Mountain. To advances at Dixon while they were drinking, and the conversation was friendly. But at the end of the night, Perry told Dixon not to drive home. He live out there in Douglasville in the middle of the woods. I think you got to take a boat to get to his house, okay? Perry said it was dangerous and that Dixon was too inebriated to drive home. Dixon agreed and was escorted to a separate guest room. Not knowing that this was a ruse to allow Perry to assault Dixon, Dixon was tired and did not have pajamas, so he got into bed wearing only his underwear. Before he knew what was happening.
He ain't got a house. Oh, excuse me, he was inebriated. It's just, I never get this too close with your boss. Never. I don't give a fuzz. I don't give a damn. This is just,
happening, Dixon felt someone slip into bed behind him and started rubbing Dixon's body around his inner thigh in a highly suggestive manner. Dixon turned around and saw that it was Medea in bed with him, bitch. He said, oh my God. What are you doing? So he jumped up out of bed. He said he saw that it was Tyler Perry in bed with him. At this point, Dixon's stomach started to turn. He began to feel nauseous. Instinctively, Dixon jumped out of the bed and told Tyler Perry that he wasn't that sexual. Okay, Tyler Perry ignored the comments and told Dixon turn around so that Perry could see that ass. He literally said Tyler Perry told him that he to turn around so he could see him naked in his underwear. Perry then commented on how beautiful Dixon's body was. Dixon once again told Perry that he was not into sex. Dixon kept informing Perry that he was not into sex in order to keep Perry at bay, while at the same time not insulting the person who was dangling his career in front of him. In response to Dixon's frequent assertions that Dixon was not into sex, Perry started prying further. Perry would send Dixon a text message saying, "I would hope that you would let someone hold you and make love to you." Here's a text message provided by Tyler Perry, exhibit 19,000, okay? Tyler Perry, "I would hope that you would let someone hold you and make love to you. You are missing the best years of your life, my friend. Trust me, I hope you get past that block and in your mind soon." Well, says Derek, it's not this person, but yes, I want that too. I'm working on it. Therapy is helping. So Dixon basically told Tyler over the years that he was just not into sex, like he was asexual. Okay. And so that's how he kept Tyler at bay. And it just made Tyler more and more aggressive and trying to coach him about, don't worry about religious guilt and all that. Just be free and you can still believe in Christ. Okay. While massaging, getting that prostate massage. Now,
Lord, I'm talking into a muted mic. Excuse me, y'all. Lord, this is manipulation. This is goddamn coercion at its finest. Goddamn it, if this is all true, what is being alleged, goddamn it. But going back to that, he basically said some shit about being asexual. I never got how a person could be asexual, goddamn it. But some people are. I guess if it's a thing, it's a thing. People don't want to, they're not attracted to nobody, nothing. Okay. Hey, that's what they get down. Well, okay. They like to pleasure themselves or whatever they may be. I don't know. That's what he expressed to TP. Basically, let them know I don't want you like that. I want you as a source of income, as a boss, but that's about it. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't know what no fucking intersex is, Essence. I don't know what that is. She said, what the hell is up my screen? It's a part of the freak off. Allegedly.
This is so oh my God. Okay. Now, he said, "I will hope that you would get past that block in your mind." Perry was implying that Dixon would hopefully get past, that block. After the assault in January, Dixon felt betrayed. Perry continued to call and text Dixon every day, asking to talk to him more. Dixon ignored Perry, which led Perry to text him back, "Derek, why don't you text me more?" The more Dixon ignored Perry, the more aggressive Perry became until finally Perry offered Dixon a part in the new show called The Oval. $1 million a season. Dixon was so intrigued. Dixon was intrigued and hoping that this would be the big break he was looking for and a chance for him to display his acting talent. Finally, on February 11, 2020, Perry told Dixon to quit his job at Legendary Events and come work exclusively for Perry. Perry was not able to control Dixon, so as long as Dixon had a secondary income that was providing for his basic needs. Once Dixon quit his job due to his role on The Oval, Perry started getting more and more personal with Dixon, knowing that Dixon was now under his control. Perry would often say things like, "I give and I give." According to Dixon, Perry would say things to him like, I quote, I give and give and give, and no one ever does anything for me in return. No one ever.
You see how he trying to coerce him into give him the badussy at extreme rates, Bridge. At extreme rates. A real man would have defend his manhood and whip Tyler Perry ass, and there wasn't a weapon pointing at him. Right. Exactly, darling. You agree with that? So you feel like Christian Keys was going back, we're gonna stay on Derek. You feel as though Derek should have busted Tyler Perry's seasoned old ass up. That's what you feel as though, because he was being assaulted in that very moment. And that's nothing to joke about, play lightly, if this is all true and not a money grab. But I do know we have to keep the option open, because things like this money grabs and things like this happens all the time in Hollywood. But I know one thing, I know one thing, Derek Dixon was smart enough to let that motherfucker season finish out. Oh, goddamn it. And them checks cleared before he filed that motherfucking lawsuit. And I gotta give him props for doing things in decency and in order. It's how you do it. Hey, Lunas Blade, good to see you. Good to see you. Go ahead and test out those go ahead and test out those emojis. That is exclusive for the members only, and I appreciate every member and everyone who supports me. Oh, we got a special guest in the bag. Hey, Essence, how you feeling? How you live?
Hey Kai, I'm good.
It's good to have you.
Thank you. I wanted to ask you, in order, what are your favorite Tyler Perry plays?
Oh, let me see. That's hard because I like his movies. I like his
movies. See, I like his plays. I like some of his movies and one TV show, but his plays, like, I love them.
I know they go. I would say the family. I like the why. Okay, I have to be real. I don't know if it's in order, but hey, I'll just say the ones that I like. I liked and can I give more than 3? Because I liked a few.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Are you?
I like Madea Goes to Jail.
Okay.
I like The Family That Prays, and I Could Do Bad All By Myself. I like that. I like the sentiment of it.
Okay, the movie versions or the plays?
The movie version. Now the plays, I be forgetting. I like the names of it because they was I don't remember the plays because back then he was still trying to get them bitches to sell. But I do like the play of Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That's one play I like. But go ahead, I'm talking too much. Which ones do you like?
No, you're good. Okay, because the reason I asked you that is because the TikTok song that you were singing, that's from a play. And then also, oh my God, what was the other one from What's Done in the Dark that you was just singing? Damn. Okay, I like, my favorite play is Madea Goes to Jail. That's my favorite play, I think. And, secondly, okay, a close second is Medea's Class Reunion.
That was a real good one. That was a real good one. Hey, Lady Bridge.
Hey, y'all.
Go ahead,
I agree with you, Essence, honey. I'm strictly the plays. The plays were the funniest, the rawest. Damn the movies. Give me the plays.
You know what? I was thinking about making a video called "We Owe Tyler Perry an Apology," but now because of this, I feel like it's not gonna age well. So because Tyler Perry has some really good productions.
Mm-hmm.
Like TV shows, movies, and plays. Like he really had, like Temptation is one of the best movies I've ever seen.
I didn't hear. He did Temptations. I never heard of that one.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch it, Kai. I'm not even gonna spoil it for you. I think you would like it. Well, I don't know if you would like it.
Oh, I did. That's with the Smollett girl. Lady.
Yep, that was awesome. And it was deep.
Yeah, right. That was.
Is that the one about her catching the HIV?
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
See, I got
Ruined her life.
Yeah.
I didn't expect for her to wild out like that. I think that's why, like, when people talk about like Straw and the plot twist, like Tyler Perry's always doing a plot twist.
Right.
You never see it coming.
That's one thing we can't take away from him, and that's one thing we gotta do. Take away the person from the art. You know, just
right.
like with Tyler Perry, with R. Kelly. I try to separate him from the art because you know he did some crazy shit, but he got good art.
I can't. Every time I hear R. Kelly, I imagine he's singing to a teenager. Like it creeps me
Me too.
I get it. I definitely get it. So what you was finished? It was one more. It was the last one.
Okay, so I have Medea Goes to Jail, Medea's Class Reunion. I'm trying to think. For plays, the only ones that's left is Family Reunion. Was Done in the Dark. No, Medea wasn't in that. Why Did I Get Married? Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Family Reunion.
Ain't Bams.
And okay, yeah, I didn't see that one either. Ooh, what's the one where it's
Beat the Browns.
where Tiana Taylor played the ghetto? Oh, was that the Browns?
Yeah,
which one is that?
That ain't that
Family Reunion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Family Reunion was a good play.
Yeah.
No. What's the one where Medea was like the lady looked like a can of Sprite? And they had the big mics on the wig. I think it was his first one. Oh God, yeah, I'm rusty. Okay, well, those are my top 3.
We is rusty.
Yeah, niggas don't got DVDs no more. Like I can't watch Medea plays.
I got mine.
You got yours?
I got a few. We got a few. Shoot.
I need one.
And we got a DVD player, but you could play the DVDs off the PS4. But there ain't nothing like them old school. See, that's the thing about Tyler Perry. He understood.
Oh, y'all forgot Medea gets the job. Y'all forgot Medea gets the job with Aunt Maddie in it.
That one was good too.
Yeah.
It was all right.
Oh, and what about What's Done in the Dark?
What's Done in the Dark?
That was a good one.
They was singing on that one. They was
Wasn't they?
Yeah, they was singing.
Ain't that the one ain't that where the lady was singing again? She I forgot that lady name. The TikTok lady. And Tamla Mann was singing in that one.
Oh man, I used to have that on DVD.
I love the one Get a Job because see that introduces Miss Hattie.
Yeah, she did a good job too, Miss Hattie.
See, Bridge love Miss Hattie.
I love it. That's me when I get old. I'm gonna be Miss Hattie.
I love to Meet the Browns. Me and Bridge.
Me too.
Okay, yeah, Meet the Browns were good. I saw the first one, the play. I like the play. I don't really love the movie, but the play was good.
Yeah. I don't either. I love the plays. Remember, we was just talking about this the other day. I love the plays. Cause he breaks out a character, they be laughing.
Mr. Brown is stupid. Yes, I think I'm gonna make that video then still, but I gotta find a better title because I feel like I can't name it "We Owe Tyler Perry an Apology" with him being, accused of stealing the booty. So I need the title.
What's that Tyler Perry movie I loved? It was I forgot her name. She was a crackhead in it, and the black lady kept trying to come and save her and her old friend.
Oh yes, that's Medea. That's when they adopted Keke Palmer.
Yeah. And then the light skinned
Yeah,
girl,
she was
and the his light skinned wife kept be like, oh, you need to leave her alone because she's old, she's back in the past, she's a hoodlum and this, that, and the third. And he was like, that's my friend. She just reached hard times. I want to help her. And he wasn't even trying to look at her like, trying to smash her. He just wanted to help her reform herself. But her ass was just acting
he
so
knew that he left her. Remember, he left her. She got violated.
Yeah.
So he felt
so
guilty.
he felt like he was old. He owed that to her.
He owed her that.
Tell me that wasn't
What
one
was
of the
that
best
called?
monologues. That was a really good monologue. Like when I think of being an actor and I cannot act at all. That's a skill I do not have. That was such a good monologue that he gave. It was so believable.
It was. A lot of his movies is very believable.
Calvin ate that. I don't know what his real name
I
is.
think that was Diary of a Mad. Was that Diary? No.
Oh, Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
No, that wasn't Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
What was that called? When he helped her.
And she had on that
can't
brown wig. She had on that brown wig.
It was
And Tyler and Medea was up there in the court with that purple suit on. Talking about, you got to let me go. You got to let me go.
I think that was Medea Goes to Jail. That's what that was.
Yeah. It had to be. It had to be.
Arrested again after that.
So
you low key stand Tyler Perry films.
Yeah. Cause it's like, it would be the soundtrack of your childhood. Some movies be the soundtrack of your childhood, and then the visuals. We'll say this: the visuals of your childhood. Some of his movies was the visuals of my childhood, but I would say he knows how to depict the experience of Black people in America very well.
Yes, he does, and brings it to film, honey.
Mm-hmm.
But the plays were so authentic.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's so true. They were,
and I love the singing.
Right. He know he got to get a good singer. He got to get one that know how to blow.
What happened to the one Caucasian woman? She could sing, Tina Marie, honey. She could sing. Some Black women under the table. I forgot her name. I seen her on TikTok. God, I forgot her name. She was in the plays. She was singing Tina Marie. Yeah.
What? The only white lady I remember from a play was when Medea got a job, and she was like, her mother had like dementia. But I don't remember any other white people in the plays.
I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah, he got her from Cleveland, I believe. She has a son now because I've seen her on TikTok. I cannot remember her name. And she did Fire and Desire.
Ooh. I did not remember that.
And when I tell you tore it up.
Ferret?
Yeah, Stephanie something.
It gotta be that.
Oh,
I just Googled it.
What was her name? Stephanie what?
Ferret.
Yeah, that's her.
She sung Amazing Grace. And I know I've been changed. What? They gave her that saucy song.
I don't remember that. Wow.
You got
she was bad.
Oh no, she was in the movie. In the play, I know I've been changed.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. See me.
I forgot who she played. She played she's the one that moved into the Black neighborhood with her, and her mother was like, I like this neighborhood.
Yeah,
that's what it was. What was that play called? And the woman was a prostitute, stayed in the building. And they had the funny, the man that ran the building, he was real funny. the one that Tyler was his Palmer. His name was Palmer something. God damn, I can't think of the man's name. But I see him every day because he's with Miss Hattie in her TV show.
I think
Palmer something Jr.
Yeah, oh Lord, the people in the chat. Oh, and I gotta thank Lene for becoming a member. Salute to Lene. I really do appreciate
Salute
you
to Lene
for becoming a member. And okay.
She a member.
Kai,
Yeah.
you gotta change the screen, man. I can't take it no more.
Yeah, I'm sorry. All right.
What? Like, I don't even want to know what's going on. I don't even want to.
Oh Lord, it's so much going on.
Okay, is messy.
Every time. So wait a minute. What's your thoughts on this whole Fat Joe getting sued by his former goddamn it, hype man?
He had a hype man?
You know what? Every hip hop artist got a hype man, Essence. The one that yelled.
No shade. The Terror Squad didn't really take off like all the others, like G Unit and the
I love the Terror. See, that's back in my when I grow up. The Terror Squad was the truth.
Leaning back is all I got for them. Once Big Pun died, it was over. I don't know. Who's his
I believe it because Cuban Link, he did an interview and he was saying something against Joe, and somebody else called Joe out. I can't remember who. Oh, it was this guy. I follow him on YouTube. Oh, I forgot his name, but he called Joe out a long time ago. So I believe that.
You know what too? I just read the headline. Why everybody getting exposed for having weird like sensual parties? I'm starting to think
Right, like
just having freak offs because they just said that Kanye West's assistant is suing him too because of the same thing. Like, what's going on?
you know what? You got to go back to Cat Williams. What did he say?
Years of exposure.
Cat Williams said it first.
I think that the entertainment industry is getting dismantled, as we know. All these things been going on, and these people been doing this for years on years at an end. Now all of a
I
sudden,
remember the Lord is coming. The Lord.
Yep, that too.
Yep.
And now people want to come out with these allegations, but that's the thing. They don't get, for me, these people don't get brownie points for coming out after the fact, after the damage is done. That after the girl done went and got the BBL and got shot up with all that shit. After the pain, don't start with it,
They still do me
like I do, good I do.
What I do.
But this is nothing new that these people do, like in the entertainment industry. It's sad that they look for young women and young girls to try to take advantage of and use them and all this stuff, but they don't get brownie points for me because they come out after the fact because something is done to you and you're upset. Now you want to blow the whistle on it. Your ass knew it was up to you was partaking in the menage a trois.
Yo, wait, what that say? 4,000 times is crazy.
4,000. See, you know this was over a time span. It had to be over.
Yeah, like 4,000 is crazy.
Like how? Like that sounds exactly like Cassie and Jane Doe. How Diddy kept making them.
The hell he count 4,000? How he know it was 4,000? What he do count?
I don't know.
Yeah, he was partaking in them, Bridge. He should know where he was up there partaking and sticking stuff at. But let's read a little bit more. 4,000, yikes. Fat Joe, former hype man, officially files a $20 million lawsuit accusing Fat Joe of having sex with minors, paying for a 15-year-old girl's BBL, forcing him to participate in humiliating X acts and more than 4,000 actual acts to maintain his standing. Lord. See, at some point in time, you shouldn't have to keep maintaining your position.
You get a Rico.
But you got to remember, Pun's wife came out. He owed her. You know, he did them real dirty.
Oh yeah. She was on Unsung,
Yeah,
wasn't she? When
I
she
think
said that,
so.
she said, yeah, because I remember that. He left her with nothing. And she had to go on government assistance, right? To
I
take
think
care of her
so.
children.
Lenny, Lenny, I started to sing, blow the whistle. You heard me? I'm about to get going now. Whistle.
Not blow the whistle. All right. This is Fat Joe's former hype man has officially hit him with a $20 million lawsuit filed with detailed claims of pedophilia, coercion, ex-trafficking, and more. As we previously reported, Fat Joe's former hype man, Terrence T.A. Dixon, originally made these claims publicly on social media earlier this year. That resulted in Fat Joe suing him for defamation in late April. Joe's lawsuit stated that Dixon's claims were a criminal conspiracy for cash. Well, instead of dropping those claims, Dixon decided to up the stakes, filing a new bombshell lawsuit on Thursday. Oh shit. So wait a minute.
He has some evidence.
Right, he must got some evidence because he said, "Oh, you want to fuck with me? You want to f with me?" See, I tried to settle easy with you. Well, then he said he done been through the fire with Fat Joe. He done seen his fat gut on top of his dingaling and shit. I would sue too. I would sue too if I would have to witness this type of shit. According to
Right.
Variety, this new lawsuit says Fat Joe took part in coercive labor exploitation, financial fraud, manipulation, violent intimidation, and psychological coercion, with claims that Rock Nation, not The Rock, oh Lord, not The Rock, helped cover it all up. He better watch out. Better hope he don't come up on a lie. Most shockingly, it details alleged sexual relationships with minors. Dixon says he personally witnessed Fat Joe engage in years old. Wait a minute. Engage in sexual relationships with children who were 15 and 16 years old. The suit mentions 3 Jane Does and alleges Joe would do things like pay phone bills, give cash, or clothes in exchange for the throaty bodie from a 16-year-old Dominican girl. Lord.
That's a shame.
So he got a type. He like him Latina. All right. And then underage at that. Not good, Joe. She don't want to give it a go. Leave them young girls alone. It also accused him of sleeping with the 15-year-old overseas and flying her to the States multiple times. Oh,
And
he's
she's
like
in
those chicks
Dominican
that don't
Republic.
know no English.
Ooh, he's a passport bro.
Yup, he like them that don't know English. See, this is wrong. He taking advantage of them not knowing English. Flying them out.
And they're wanting to come in America, so you know they'll do. Yeah.
Joe better go and find him a crib abroad, cause it sounds like them feds about to come for you, bad boy, what you gonna do? Cause goddamn it, wait a minute, we gotta run that back. Now, will somebody run that back? It says that wait a minute. It also accused him of sleeping with a 15-year-old overseas and flying her to the States multiple times. That's trafficking.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah,
It
that's
alleges,
very illegal.
yeah, it alleges that at some point Joe paid for the girl's BBL because her body wasn't fully formed. Oh my God. My goodness.
Lord.
Good God Almighty.
Oh my God.
Help him, Lord.
Of course her body wasn't fully formed, Joe.
She was a little girl.
That's sick. When I went to Colombia, Cartagena, I had never seen prostitution before. You know, because I feel like most places don't really have like streetwalkers, but they dress like normal, but they all have like BBLs, lip fillers. They're all Latina, So the amount of prostitution.
I go.
Yeah, there's a lot of prostitution like in those countries.
Yes, yes, especially Spain, abroad, and all that stuff. But here, you know, they do it. Say that again.
Oh, I was saying the Dominican Republic too.
Oh yeah,
A
yeah.
popular place for that.
But here it's kind of covert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we was here. Dixon says Joe was in love with Jane Doe number 3 and allegedly wanted to leave his wife for her. What?
Oh, my!
You see what that young? You see what that young? You see what that young cootie cat make these niggas do? They go crazy.
Make these niggas do, honey.
And it's sad. Stop messing with these young women that are blossoming into adulthood. They need the time to process and get their mind body together. And
Their
you are
mind aren't
trying to
even
leave your
developed.
wife for a young tender that don't even know what she. Lord, she probably don't even know how to do a check,
nothing,
write a check or some shit, and you gonna sit up here and about to leave your wife. This is why these niggas get caught up. Contemplating leaving your wife. Paying all
for
the
a little girl. For a little girl.
For a little young girl. Buying her the tour stops and putting her up in a condo near his home. Oh, he did that old school pimp shit. See, this sound like that.
Yeah, he's a millionaire.
So I could creep. Dixon and his lawyer, Tyrone Blackburn. Lord, somebody call Tyrone. They'd end up calling him. Lord, why'd they call old Tyrone?
I don't know. Y'all know Tyrone. He's in hot water. So I don't know why he picked Tyrone Blackburn.
Exactly. Out of all the people, goddamn it, you couldn't find Benjamin Crump,
Tony Busby
or something, right? Right, Busby or something.
Tyrone Blackburn is.
Well, ain't Busby in trouble too?
I think
they all fraud, Bridge.
Facts.
They be money grabbing, allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't make this shit
I
up.
don't know. Tyrone Blackburn might be a plant allegedly, because why he keep getting like, why do people keep signing up for him to represent them in these types of cases?
Because they looking for that quick money grab. And they be having just enough to file. They damn
money.
I bet you he on the low, motherfucker was about to be on E after doing this court proceeding with Joe before that. But I know he has to have some type of evidence due to the fact that he was in Fat Joe's camp for however many years, 4,000 sexual acts. If you doing that in 1 year, goddamn it, we gonna call it the Joe off, okay? The fat off, the Joe off, whatever you want to call it. Cause why? What 4,000 in a year? How long did this hype man know Joe? See, we need a little bit more context. Obviously, had to been a very long time, because he's also alleging that he wrote some of his hits. He was a ghostwriter for him. So it's a rapport here with this man. It has to be a rapport with his hype man, this man who's suing him. Also, and what's so funny is Dixon, this last name man is Dixon, as well as the man that's suing Tyler Perry. Terrence Dixon. Dixon also claims that he was also forced to participate. Wait a minute, we almost forgot. Dixon and his lawyer, Tyrone Blackburn, allegedly have a recorded phone call. See, the evidence is in the pudding. Of Jane Doe number 3 talking about Joe to her cousin. Okay. She was recruiting the cousins and shit. Like, let me put you on type shit. Dixon claims that he was also forced to participate
Type
in
shit.
4,000 sex acts and humiliating situations, including sex acts performed under duress and surveillance. Wait a minute, don't you sound like a motherfucking Joe off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They was recorded too.
Can you repeat that? Can you read it again?
Dixon claims that he was also forced to participate in 4,000 sex acts and humiliating situations, including sex acts performed under duress and surveillance, accompanied by threats of abandonment in foreign countries if he refused to comply. He said he only submitted to partake due to death threats and fear of losing his career, alleging there are recordings. The feds is gonna be.
I have recordings.
I got the recordings. God damn it! This is gonna be damaging to Fat Joe's career.
Mm-hmm. That is. I'm glad the Knicks is out the finals. That would have been a hot mess.
Who you telling?
Remy Ma.
I want to see. I want to see Terrence T.A. Dixon. I'm gonna see if I find him more.
Yeah, I mean, the lead back video did have a lot of people in it, so it's possible.
Right.
You know, Joe probably was at the Diddy freak offs.
Man, they was all freaking off, if you ask me.
Yeah, I got the idea from somewhere.
Trigger warning.
This is him. Look, he looked like a dirty motherfucker. He looked like what's that nigga name?
I want to see him in the video because I don't know. I don't
He looked
know.
like KRS-One.
Not KRS-One.
Yeah. Shit.
Dougie Fresh.
That's okay. Terrence Dixon, this is him I guess in his black and shit. Nah, he actually looked like Candyman on some real shit.
Oh,
Terrence
Dixon.
Right. That name not widely known outside music circles until recently has come into the spotlight after filing a bombshell lawsuit against Bronx-born rapper Big Joe. Who is Terrence Dixon? Dixon was Fat Joe's hype man for 16 years. Okay, come on with this is what we need. We need a little context. Amping up crowds, working closely on tours, and sharing the energy of live performances. He also is known in the music world as Population One. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? He got motherfucking KRS-One's namesake, damn it. They call him Population One.
Oh,
Lord.
Is better known among electronic music fans. It may be for his minimum techno beats. Based in Detroit, Dixon also carved a niche for himself in the underground techno scene with releases on iconic labels like Tresor and Metroplex. Never heard of it. On Thursday, an 157-page lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District Court of New York, Dixon accused Fat Joe Antonio Cartagena. Oh, that's his own name. Cartagena. However you say that. Joe of Litany of disturbing abuses. Among the most serious claims are coercive labor exploitation, financial fraud, sexual manipulation, violent intimidation, and psychological coercion. Dixon is seeking up to $20 million in damages. The lawsuit details years of alleged abuse, including sexual coercion under duress, surveillance, base humiliation, and forced participation in acts. Dixon says he never consented to. These sex-based abuses were not private, incidental, or isolated.
Ooh, this is tea.
Right, Ellis. I never heard of him either.
This is some good information because this is right on time for the Diddy trial, for the stuff that Jane Doe was testifying about. This all sounds so familiar.
It sure do. It sure do.
I'd like to know who Jane Doe is.
It's not a coincidence. They've been doing some freaky stuff all throughout the music industry, and we didn't even know about it.
Now let's do this. I'm gonna do a little math right quick. He knew him for 16 years. It's 365 days in a year, right? So let's do time 365 times 16. So that's 5,840. Divide that by the 4,000 motherfucking freak off. That'll be the days that he knew him. 16 years. 365 times 16 years. Divided by the 4,000 damn freak off number. He had to have at least a freak off once every motherfucking day he knew him.
My God.
The lawsuit.
Lock them all up.
He knew he was freaking off. So he mad because something had hit the fan. Let's listen to a little bit more. We're gonna get to it. Why
they be afraid to leave, like, cause no shade, like, I'm gonna take my chances, like, cause I'm gonna be abusing me like that, especially as a man.
Hey Lauren, right. It's certain shit you just don't take. Because when you allow certain shit, it's like you're putting a sign on your forehead and on your back, like, kick me. In other words, I'm open to it. I'm open to this. I'm open to that. You need to lay down the law and teach people how to treat you. After motherfucking year, what? 2. God damn it. I'm letting you know I'm no longer working for you. I'm giving you notice. God damn it. And I'm going to be getting my credits off the back end if I was ghostwriting for his ass. I need it, but then again, you don't get credits when you're ghostwriting. But I'm getting my shit up front. You don't get to, that's the thing. You got to know how to conduct your business, especially in the entertainment industry. The lawsuit details years of alleged abuse, including sexual coercion, under duress, surveillance-based humiliation, and forced participation in acts. Dixon says he never consented to these sex-based abuses. Were not private, incidental, or isolated. The complaint alleges. It also claims Fat Joe used his influence to silence him and control those around him. Even more shocking are Dixon's allegations that he witnessed Fat Joe engage in sexual acts with underage girls. And what did you do? Did you report it? The lawsuit names 3 alleged minors and includes graphic descriptions. Fat Joe has denied allegations brought by Dixon. The allegations against Mr. Cartagena are complete fabrications, lies intended to damage his reputation and force a settlement through public pressure, said his lawyer. Joe Tacopina, per Variety, Mr. Cartagena will not be intimidated. Dixon's lawyer, Tyrone Blackburn, who has a history of filing lawsuits against celebrities, told The Independent Fat Joe is Sean Combs minus the 2C. Fat Joe is Sean Combs minus the 2C. I'm weak. Blackburn added, he learned nothing from his 2013 federal conviction. Oh, they bringing up Blackburn pass. Now, that was a decade.
Wait, that's what they said against Tyrone?
Huh?
That's what they said against Tyrone Blackburn?
Uh-huh. Dixon's lawyer. Wait a minute, Fat Joe. Wait a minute. Dixon's lawyer, Tyrone Blackburn. Yeah, basically, this is Fat Joe's representative talking about Blackburn in the lawsuits he has a history of filing.
That's a hot mess.
A whole hot mess. I want to figure out, wait a minute, what was Blackburn, what was the conviction about? Because I did hear something like that he had a controversial past. I'm gonna search it up.
He got sanctioned. I know that much. So that's not good.
Oh, I don't see no conviction. Well, it didn't come up, but not downplaying it. Maybe because shit, people could get stuff expunged. It's 2025, damn it. Dixon's lawyer. Oh, hold on, we got somebody in the back. Oh, that's Essence. You may be on another device. That's you, Essence.
Oh God, I don't know how that is.
That's all right. All right. Says, I'm just going to recap. Dixon's lawyer, Tyrone Blackburn. Wait a minute. Reading over. The allegations Fat Joe has denied. These are his claims. The allegations against Mr. Cartagena are complete fabrications, lies intended to damage his reputation and force a settlement through public pressure, said his lawyer, Joe Topina. Per Variety, Mr. Cartagena will not be intimidated. These are his claims. Oh. Should I pull that one up? Okay, wait a minute.
Pull it up.
Can you? Is there an echo?
No.
Okay. Maybe that one is gonna fall down. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, it might. Hold on. Right. Basically, the lawyer is saying that Blackburn is painting Fat Joe out to be Diddy minus the Tootsie. Then he gonna bring up his old conviction from 2013. We didn't just sue a disgruntled former employee trying to revive a false claim from 15 years ago. We sued the lawyer behind it all, said Topina, adding that Blackburn is under scrutiny for unethical legal conduct. See, this is the right way to fight Joe, through the system. You can't fight him no other way, Dixon told Variety. Joe think he's a god. Joe thinks he's untouchable. It's something just stood out to me that Joe went and got a Hispanic lawyer. And I feel as though this is good for fucking Joe. This is good for his ass for what he did for talking about the FBA community early on in the year, talking about hip hop didn't start in black communities and this, that, and the third. But I believe it's no doubt that Joe was throwing that fupa on top of them young women's. Because look at it, for Christ's sake, or what we gonna call it, a fupa? Fat on top of his dingling, goddamn it, because that's all it is. That's all he is. He got his own fupa. But I don't. It's no doubt in my mind that he partook in all of this stuff. And for crying out loud, this man, this former hype man, he made it 16 years. That's a long time to build a connection with anyone. He may be betrayed. He may be betrayed, and this is his only way of trying to get at Fat Joe. So, hey, we're gonna see it. Let's watch and wait as it all plays out, and that's all we can do. So, hey, but we've been here for 2 hours and 13 minutes. I thank my people, who I like to call the cultivators of clarity. Oh Lord, Essence, salute to you for coming on up and being with me and giving your take on everything. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna get on up out of here, and I'm gonna let the people know that it's been a good time rocking with them, and I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I love y'all. I love y'all like a fat boy love cake. And without further ado, I'm out. Peace. Peace, Essence. Have a good night.
Thank you.